Okay, so a good buddy of mine was asking me questions about my preferred knife, and that guy's name is Hunter from Taking Shots. So I told him, and now he's debating on buying the same one. So the knife in question is the Condor Heavy Duty Kukri. This is why I like the Kukri. Hopefully you guys feel the same way. So the Condor Heavy Duty Kukri. The reason this is like my preferred outdoor woodsman knife is this huge belly and this big curve. So what it allows you to do is when you chop, it puts most of that weight forward, allowing this to sink in. It is a, well, I'm not going to say it's a flat grind. It's more like a convex, which is totally fine. Just need a little bit of practice with it and make sure you use a good strop. But this thing is just, it is a workhorse, just to be totally honest with you. I've had a lot of big knives. I've had axes and everything else like that. And I'd much rather carry this than, let's say, a tomahawk or a big hefty axe out in the bush. I think this thing is amazing. And let me show you what it can do. Okay, so sorry about the unflattering ankle, but just to give you guys an idea of what this Kukri is capable of and why this is my favorite knife and why I suggest everybody own one. I live out in the woods in West Virginia, so everything around me is like hardwood. This has been dead. It fell out of that tree up there like a month and a half ago. So we're just going to do a little chop test, but before we do that, I'm going to show you another use for this knife. So this is one of the main reasons why I like this knife so much, is that draw knife application. I can shave down bark, I can remove material, and if I really need to, I can create a bow out here for some hunting application. Super useful. Like I said, draw knife application on this thing, because of that design, is super nice, and because of that curve. Which also means that you can create a lot of feather sticks in a really short period of time, just working this knife as it's designed. You don't have to hog a whole lot of material if you want to create those fine feather sticks. So we're just going to chop through this thing, or until I get tired, and you guys can see the damage yourself. Now typically what I would do is move to the other side of this log to chop it, but hopefully you guys can get an idea. There's the blade right there. It's about the thickness of the blade, how far I've chopped in. But I'm already down into that heartwood. That's like less than a minute, and I'm practically through this log. Practically through it. So I'm gonna bring y'all in so y'all can see that. All right, so to give you an idea, that's how thick this piece is. And I'm already right there. There, that's a better angle. So that's how fast I could get through that. People don't understand how useful a kukri design really is. It's like having a small hatchet in your hand with knife capabilities. I can use this to skin animals. I can use this as a draw knife. I can use this thing to cut through bone, cut through wood, make shelters really fast, fire building. I honestly think there's nothing that a kukri can't do. I remember first hearing Alan Kay talk about it and why he brought it on alone, and I didn't believe him. And then I got one. And now I'm never looking back, ever, because this knife is that flipping amazing. That's my little shtick and spiel on this guy right here. So, pick you one up. I'm not getting paid by Condor to say this. I literally just think this is an amazing knife. There's been thousands of reviews on said knife. I was just putting this video out for Hunter from Taking Shots. Cool dude. Go check his channel out. But he was asking me about it, so there's my explanation. Buy you one of these, go out in the woods, cut into some wood, and have some fun.